All right, people, look where we are. That's right, we are here at the Maritime Museum in Newburyport, Massachusetts. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bitty tour of this place. So for that being said, let's go ahead and take a look inside. All right, here we are inside of the Maritime Museum in Newburyport. Look at this. In this first room here, it tells you all about Native American history, including the ships and the maps of Newburyport. Let's start in here. Look at this. Pause if you want to read. This right here is a poem of the Clipper ship era. Look at this. This right here is we have fire buckets and we have an octet case. Amazing. Look at this ship right here. If you look here, Newburyport City Railroad. Oh my gosh. Here we have a U.S. Coast Guard. Again, pause if you want to read. What do we have over here? This right here is a clock. In here is we have the Office of Customs and Collectors. Look at this big ship right here. Look at this Art Deco wall. This is amazing. Thrift and Ocean National Bank. All right, let's get a peek. Let's get a peek through. All right. All right, now we're gonna go down this vintage man-powered elevator. Look at the plaque. Look at this. This is old and vintage. See, look at this. Please do not leave your children unattended. That's all in Spanish. Now we're gonna look downstairs and take a look. This is the kids section of the Maritime Museum. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Patriotism over profit. The Tracy Fleet 1775-1784, based out of Newburyport. Newburyport, Nathaniel Tracy's merchant fleet played a crucial role in harassing British maritime trade and supporting the American cause. And this is the lighthouse. Look at that. And this is the downstairs of the Maritime. Here's the map of Newburyport. All right. Let's go ahead and walk up the man-powered elevator up to the second floor. All right, ready? Let's go ahead and explore 2 now. This place is amazing. All right. We are now getting ready to go explore the second floor of the Maritime Museum. First things first. This right here is the Moseley Gallery. Let's take a look at the Moseley Gallery. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Let's take a look around here. Oh my goodness. This is one nice ship. This is known as Surgeon of the Seas model. Pause if you want to read. Look at this. This place is amazing. Here's the ship wheel right here. Also, you get a little bit of a nice view of the Newburyport Harbor. This is amazing. Let's stand back so you can get a full view from this. And this right here is another big ship. Again, this is known as Captain Samuel S. Samuels. This is all of the Marine Society. All right. This is another ship right here.
The history of Newburyport is intricately.
All right, I gotta keep talking over it, so get some more photographs right here.
Actively participated in the Revolution, and as the United States grew as a maritime nation in the 19th century, Newburyport was an integral part of that process.
here is the McQuan Library. Look at this, Newburyport's Golden Age. Pause if you want to read the whole poem. Look at this. Birth of the port, 1764. Pre-revolution. Like I said, there is a lot of native history throughout this area. And I'm sure you remember the Revolutionary War, 1775-1783. That all started on April 19th, 1775, as of the Revolutionary War. That all started throughout many times in battle. Here's a look outside the window, looking at downtown Newburyport. All right, this room here is the Coast Guard room. Here is a poem of the birth of the U.S. Coast Guard. Again, pause if you want to read. Here's the Coast Guard ship. This right here is the USCGC. All right. So what do you think about this place? Elevators of New England, MJ loves elevators, and what was I gonna say? The other subscriber. Elevators of New England, MJ loves elevators, and any enthusiasts there on YouTube? What do you guys think about this museum? This place is amazing to learn about all of the history that includes the Coast Guard, Revolutionary War, and everything. Everything that all started during those times. But this museum is amazing. Also, one more thing is we have those custom signal lights. All right, one more room I forgot to show you is the museum shop. This is the museum shop. Look at that couple of ships on top. which are sailboats. Look at this. This is a city sculpture of Newburyport. American STEM Yacht, Harvard. That's the plaque, little plaque right there. Alrighty. Well, I'm sure it was a very, very nice tour. And this right here is the main road. You can see the town of Newburyport. And there's the building right there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of a nice tour of the Maritime Museum in Newburyport. And please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more updates. So for that being said, there's the building. And that's it, folks.